Here we are on the launch pad. We have Valentina Kerman in the pilot seat and Gemtha Kerman in the passenger seat. This is Gemtha's seat. Not what I wanted. I want Valentina's. Really? Where's Gemtha then? Gemtha's in the main cockpit. Okay, that might be why it was giving us some issues. Mind you, she's got a nice scenic view. Yeah, she can see the moon as well. She's got a nice scenic view. She's not in control. But that's not bad. We're going to control from here. There we go. We're going to put our SAS on. We're going to put our throttle at 100%. And we are going to... Parachutes are way OP pre-deployed now. Yes, but they can burn off on re-entry, as I have discovered. But they are a bit OP. But then that's kind of what the Real Shoots mod was a bit like. I always found Real Shoots was a bit OP. But there you go. Let's launch this thing and see where we go. Come on, Valentina. Let's take Gemtha into a suborbital trajectory. Away we go. Love those particle effects. They look even better when you've got the upgraded launch pad, which actually we can probably afford now. I'll have to have a look at that in a moment. You can actually see through the nav ball slightly as well. I don't know if that's intentional, but the nav ball is slightly transparent now, which is quite nice. Saves it. It means it's not quite in the way as much. It's still in the way, but it's not in the way quite as much. We will start a bit of a turn. This will be a bit quicker turn than we did last time. And Gemtha is going to be getting a good view of this from her front cockpit view. She's going to feel like she's flying sideways at the moment though, only because she is. There we go, there goes that, and we switch, drop the throttle down. Let's rotate round now. There we go. So Gemtha is flying like a pilot would see it. There we go, like a real plane. I'm a real plane. It's not a real plane at all, it hasn't got any wings. There we go, we just need to push this out of the atmosphere and that will give us the suborbital trajectory that Gemtha is looking for. Heading towards the moon. Shoot for the moon! That's a good screenshot actually. Nice. Thrust is still a bit high. Apo at 59, 60. Come down actually. There we go. We don't actually need to. There we go. We're going to be leaving the atmosphere, so wherever. Let's cut it at 75. That will be a successful suborbital. We're not going to go into orbit, but we can use our engine to slow us down a bit, I think. Let's speed things up. We are coming out of the atmosphere. Stars appear. There we go. And there we go. We've completed a contract, which is ferry a VIP safely to her destination. Suborbital flight of Kerbal complete. 1,950 funds. I think I'd pay that to go to space, wouldn't you? 1,950. Oh, mind you, she paid us like 5,000 in advance or something, didn't she? Or is? Oh no, we've got to bring her home safely for the 5,000. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't pay 1,900 to get to space without the guarantee that I was coming home again. Can you make a mini suborbital space plane? Once I've unlocked the parts for space planes, then yes, perhaps I can. That was completely the wrong key, but never mind. Something a little bit different. Let's let Valentina watch the world go by. Not Valentina, sorry, Gemtha. Gemtha can watch the world go by as we re-enter the atmosphere. Let's get her IVA view. That's what she can see at the moment. How cool is that? I like this cockpit. And then we will be re-entering very soon. In fact, we are re-entering currently. Let's slow ourselves down with the fuel that we've got, rather than the re-entry heat. And that means that we will have less re-entry heat. Oh, okie dokie, Templar Elf, if you've got to go, you've got to go. So, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you next time. Or later, if you do manage to come back. Although I don't know how much longer I will be streaming this. I mean, this was just a quick look at 1.0, so that I could be one of the first to take a look at 1.0. I think detaching that is probably prudent now, so that we use our heat shield. Looks like the engine actually survived, which is strange. And they've changed the, there we go, the supersonic effects as well. My goodness, we're going fast. Slow me down. Just about. Goodness me, we were coming in extremely hot there. Those parachutes did their job, though. I'm glad they didn't rip off. Because that would have been a bit of a rip-off. Oh, we're nice and gentle coming down. Crew report flying over Kerbin's waters. We can do that. That's good. Tourists need crew. 0 of 1. We've got crew there. I don't understand what that means. Strange. Oh well. So the heat shields are doing their job. We would have lost the craft if we didn't have... Yeah, the G effects are fantastic. I love them. We would have lost that craft if we didn't have that heat shield on there then. Doing that speed so low in the atmosphere, that thing would have burnt to a crisp. So, splash down. We are down. There we go. What does Gemtha see while we're underwater? Oh no, she's just out of the water according to that. Even though she's not. She must be sitting right in that top bit. It's not quite accurate, but there we go. So we can recover that, and that is that contract complete. We have ferried a VIP to a suborbital trajectory and brought them home again safely. Safe and sound. And we are now at 308,000 funds, 21 science, and 109 reputation. Gemtha Kerman gained 1 XP. What did Gemtha Kerman gain XP for? Contract complete, that's the VIP. So we've got an extra 13 reputation for that, and 5,850 funds. How does a VIP gain experience? We don't keep the VIP. I don't understand that. Very strange. Maybe she'll come back later and... I don't know. We'll be able to do something different with her because she's got more XP. I don't know. Right, we've got 21 science, so we can unlock general rocketry now, which gives us this new fuel tank and the solid fuel booster, the big thumper. We might as well do that while we've got the science, and then each of these is now 45. So advanced rocketry, general construction, Aviation, which gives us the jet engine and these wheels and things, which is good. Flight control, which gives us the inline cockpit, which is good for the tourists. And basic science, each of these being 45. Let's just have a quick look at what we can upgrade. We can do that for 150, that for 300. Actually, that might be worth it because that gives us patch conics. 150, 450, 450, 902,000, 150, and 300. So this is at 200% penalties, which is the building cost, and that's going to be 150 as well for the runway. The runway, I believe, is actually quite bumpy now if you don't upgrade it, so that could be interesting to work with. I think the tracking station is probably the most important thing for us to launch, but we also have the weight limit on the launch pad, so that could become an issue too. Actually, I'm surprised we didn't hit the weight limit on our last craft. What was the weight of that? 13.6. Okay, so that's not so bad. You actually get a little preview of the ship here as well now. Look, there you go. Nice. So there we go. I mean, that's the basics of the new features of KSP 1.0. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to hit the follow button here on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm not sure if this is going to reach YouTube because we had those technical difficulties earlier. But if I manage to patch it all together and you're now watching this on YouTube, then please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on Saturday night at our usual time, 8 PM GMT, 3 PM EST, and we will continue this contract in KSP 1.0 and see where else we can take our new Kerbals. Hopefully, perhaps having a look at the resource system without too much difficulty. Now that we're not in stupid hard mode with the 1000% penalties, we might be able to progress through the tech tree a little bit easier, and we'll be able to explore some of the later game a little bit quicker in our live streams. So don't forget to follow and keep track of what we're doing so that you can join in with that as we go along. Thank you for watching, everybody. I've been El Bristow, you've been watching Ellitopia Gaming, and this has been KSP 1.0 live. I will see you next time. See you later.